All right, we are live here with Tribe Talk Tuesday. Really excited to be here and share something different that I've never done before to this level, which is share my absolute favorite top tech tools for you that you can use in your business to grow your business. So whether you're using any of these things now, maybe you're using none of these really, or you're using a few, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know. Now, if you're hopping on live here with me now, let me know who you are and where you're coming in from. I'd love to give you a shout out. And if you're watching this on the replay, just go ahead and comment #replay. Now, if you've been on here with me before, you know we're getting a lot deeper on our lives, really, getting to the nitty gritty and having them be more powerful. But if you haven't been on here with me before, my name is Paul North with TribeNetworkers.com, and I help entrepreneurs and network marketers and online folks just like yourself learn to attract your tribe using online strategies for more leads, more sales, and really to create that lifestyle that you love by helping to serve others. So who do we've got here today? So Angeline, we've got you on, my friend. Great to have you on as always, and great live with you, my friend. It was absolutely a great experience. Now, I'm going to share with you here one by one the tech tools that I use in my business. All right. And as I share these on here, you're going to see pop on your screen one by one what each of these actually are. And I'm going to give you the prices of each. And then at the very end, I'm actually going to share with you where you can get access to all these. So you don't have to write anything down. You can see it like on a landing page very clearly what these things are, dimensions of some of these things, pictures of everything, all that stuff. So if you are wanting to check these things out, you can absolutely do that. Now, do I make an affiliate commission on any of these things? Absolutely. But it is up to you, okay? My thing is I want to pour value into this live and share with you what I use, because everything that I'm sharing here, I use either all the time or I still use on an ongoing basis. And I've got things that I've bought over the years and I don't really use them a whole lot because either they're crap or they're not made well, or I just didn't end up using them. So the things that I'm sharing with you today are things that I find a lot of value in that make my life so much easier. So let me go ahead and share the first thing here with you, which is our Neewer adjustable microphone suspension boom scissor arm stand. That's like a long name, right? So that is this thing that right here. Okay, it's actually holding my microphone, but basically what it does is it actually bends, and then there's actually a piece down here which I can insert into a piece of my desk. Okay, so that goes into basically a locking arm mechanism, if you want to say. So that's what that does. And yes, Angela, I completely agree. Yeah, it was an awesome live yesterday, wasn't it? So that is the Neewer adjustable microphone suspension boom arm. And, I just call it a mic arm because it's holding the mic. But what I really love about it too is that it turns in the stand that it's in, which is really cool. And you can see right here, it's just hollow, but it's nice construction. I've had this for over a year. Use it all the time for my videos, my recordings. When I'm doing like anything on GarageBand or Camtasia or iMovie, any of those things, I use this because I can get the mic exactly where I want it. So that's the first thing that's on here. Now, if you have a mic arm like this, let me know. I'd love to know. But if you think this is really cool and something you can benefit from, let me know too. I'd love to know that as well. So yeah, it is really, really cool. So yeah, Angeline, I love the microphone. So that is actually, I think it's the second thing I have on here. So yes, it is. So number two is actually this microphone here. Now I'm going to take this out of the stand here for just a moment. Now it's actually the AudioTechnica ATR2100 USB microphone. It says it's a USB and XLR. So if you read that, that is because of this connection that's down here, okay? So this is the USB connection right here. And then right here is actually that XLR connection piece. So I have that as well, but I'm not using it, okay? And then this piece right here is actually for like headphones that you can put in there as well. So that is, the basics of this. And there's the front piece of this, which is the on and off button. And then you've got this blue indicator light right here. But what I also love about it is it helps the sound, and probably you're hearing as I'm moving it around here, but it helps the sound be pretty darn clear. And if I move it further away, I mean, this is where my sound is coming from right now, okay? So this one here, oh, I forgot to tell you, the boom arm runs for just under $14, $13.99 at Amazon. This microphone with Prime is $109. And it also came with, and I'll share that with you here too. I'm trying to think, do I have it here? Yes. Can't remember if I had the box with me, okay? So it is the AudioTechnica. So I saved the box, wanted to show you what this actually looks like. So it's the AudioTechnica. Now what you can see here is it also has, oh my gosh, doing this on screen is a little challenging. So I'm watching my fingers here. So it's the stand here also comes with it, okay? I like the stand, okay? I'm not a huge fan of the stand. I like to get the microphone exactly where I want it, but the microphone is seriously, absolutely amazing. So if you don't have a mic that you love yet, the AudioTechnica that I have here is game changer. Seriously, when I get super close to this mic, so if like I'm like doing a podcast or something like that, or I'm doing a recording for a tutorial, I get the sound crystal clear. And then the other thing too is that I'm in a room with wood floors. So if I don't have this mic, somewhere close to me, so usually I'll pull it out of my live so you don't really see it, right? But when I'm doing a recording for tutorials or anything like that, where I'm doing something that's going to be on replay a lot, to do a short snippet of something, maybe it's a thank you video on a landing page or something like that, I use this. I'll take it into Camtasia, iMovie, GarageBand, any of those, and then I'll get some really amazing sound with this mic. So that is why the sound on these lives is typically pretty good. Now, if I get close, I mean, the sound is really crisp now, but I usually have it down here. So it's normal, right? So just to let you know, that's what that is. And again, that runs $109 on Prime. So yeah, you can buy these from Amazon, Angeline. And again, I'm going to put the site here where all 7 of these tech tools are, and you can just take a look at those. You can buy through my link, or whichever, doesn't matter. But the biggest thing is I want to make sure that you know about these. So, and I'll share that site here at the very end where all these links are, right? So, and you'll see all the prices too once you are able to click there. So that is the AudioTechnica microphone. I absolutely love this microphone. Seriously, it's one of my favorite, seriously favorite things. All right, so number 3, okay. This is small, but I kept this flow, so like everything's connected from one to the other. So the other thing about this microphone, okay, so this piece right here is the foam ball, okay? I'll put that right up there. So this is the foam ball piece. So this is how the microphone comes by itself, all right? So it doesn't come with this piece, so you have to buy this separately. You can get it in blue, red, black. I just got a black one because I like, I'm very simple, when it comes to style, of colors of things around me. But like, I'm wearing a bright yellow shirt. As far as my clothes, I love bright colors. But when it comes to my tech, I love it pretty streamlined. So black foam ball here. Now this runs $2 to, like I said, $3 to $4. The benefit of this is like when you put this on, you're probably going to hear me getting it on here. Okay. Comes in a little baggie from Amazon. Okay, but the benefit is I'm not spitting on the mic, and I'm not getting gunk in the mic. It also helps too. It's kind of like a pop filter. I do have a pop filter, but I don't use it a whole lot. So that's the reason I'm not sharing it on here, because I don't find a lot of benefit for me personally for using that right now. But I might down the road. But this I would highly recommend. So foam ball, and like I said, it is. I said $395 is what I would put it at. Okay, so that is the foam ball. So I would highly recommend getting that with your microphone. Now, number 4. So we're gonna be done with the mic here. Okay, I got to make sure I didn't turn that off. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Now, number 4 is the camera mount tripod stand with bag. Okay. So this next thing, this thing is the bomb. Okay. And it's under 20 bucks. So it's super, super affordable. This guy here is the E-Ocean tripod. All right. Now, what I love about this, and it comes with a bag. Let me show you the bag. All right. So it comes with a bag. This is the bag. Has a latch arm strap there. Okay. It's weird when you're doing this on camera because you think you're going one way, but you're actually going the other way. Anyways, so this is the tripod. All right. And what I love about this is it's super simple. If I were to put this on camera, I can get all of it on camera. But here are your extension legs just down here. Okay. So of course, and I gotta be careful because I have a ceiling fan that's running literally right above me. That's what you just heard. So this is totally adjustable for height. Goes all the way up to 50 inches. As you can see on the screen here, it goes anywhere from 16 and a half to 50 inches, which is really cool, okay? Really, really, yes, weapons of arsenal. I love that, Angeline. So true, right? So true. All right, so this is an amazing tripod. Now, what I love about it is that, it's adjustable from the bottom to go up in height to 50 inches. I also love just that it expands out really easily because I've had others before and it was a chore to get them apart, seriously. So again, the things that I'm recommending on here, I use these things, all right? And I have a lot of other tech stuff, but I'm not showing them on here. So you get the good stuff. All right, so the other part is I love how easy it is to flex this right here, okay? And it has a locking mechanism right here, so you can actually lock in place where this is gonna pivot your camera or your phone or whatever, okay? And we're gonna get to what you can mount on here too. But then also on the bottom here, I'm trying to see if you can see that. All right, so on the bottom here, you've got an adjustable knob, okay? And then this is where your camera mount screw is actually at for your mounting mechanism, okay? So that's that. And it's super easy to use. I really love it. And that is number 4. And this guy runs price-wise to the penny, $15.82 on Amazon. Really, really a good deal. So if you haven't got it, anything like this, I mean, just know that some of these things are super, super affordable. So, we've got Natalia on here. Hey, Natalia. So you said, hey, Paul, it's amazing, all these things. I feel like a beginner with my ring lamp and telephone. And that's exactly how I started. I didn't even have a ring lamp. I do now. But Natalia, I started off really simply too. And I just kind of acquired these things over the years as I found that I could benefit from them. And use them, right? So we all start somewhere. So just wanted to show you these things because you might want to pick up 1 or 2 of these awesome items, and maybe none of them. It just depends where you're at, right? So this tripod is totally cool, really easy to use. And Natalia, like I told Angeline at the end of this, I'm going to have a link that I'll put down here where you can see all the things I recommended. Okay, so don't worry about rewatching this. If you just kind of want to take a look at that, you can definitely do that. Let's see, where were we? We were at number 4 here. The lightweight camera mount tripod stand with bag. So again, this has a bag. So I'm going to put this away. We're going to talk about the next thing here, which is, let's see, the tripod mount adapter smartphone holder. Let me put it up here. Holder claw clip. This is a mouthful. This is literally the description on Amazon. Compatible for iPhone, Samsung, and any 2-inch to 4-inch plus white smartphones. So what it's talking about here, and I got a comment here. I want to make sure I'm paying attention to you guys. Yes, absolutely. Angeline, you are welcome, my friend. So here's the thing. All right, so this one here, this clip is seriously probably, I'm going to geek out and say this is absolutely my most favorite thing out of the 7 things. It's super simple. And this thing here is only $7.99, okay? This is $7.99, but there's a reason that I love this so much, okay? Because I've had the cheap clips that come with the stands, and I think this one came with one. I can't remember, but You know how a lot of times you get those phone clips and it has that kind of bungee mechanism? This is not a bungee mechanism, okay? It doesn't pop your phone out when you think you got it in there and then you're like trying to get it in there again because your phone's too wide or it's not deep enough, you know, for the bungee clip, and you get frustrated and you have to put it back in there again. This is like set it and forget it, and you are able to take care of it right away. So what's really cool about this, first of all, I'm going to show you how this actually mounts because it's really cool. All right, so you've got this piece under here. So there is where your screw goes into, all right? So, and then if you can see that right there, that's how it's gonna actually go onto the tripod, all right? So this is the tripod that we just showed you. You see how we're presenting all this is all in order so you can see what relates to what, okay? So when I go in here, I'm just gonna actually put that on and screw that on there. I'm gonna pull it back for a second so I can actually get it on there for you. Okay. All right, so this is how it goes on there. Now, when you get this on here, the cool thing about this is the other reason I really love this piece, even though it's super cheap and really small, is it pivots like this, okay? It actually turns all the way around 360, which is really cool. Along with if I wanted to turn, you know, this on the base, you know, anymore to rotate it, I certainly could do that as well. But on the back here, you'll notice that you actually have a knob right here to actually rotate this, which is super awesome. Now, the importance of that, here's the reason that I love this so much, is that when you put your tripod out, so think about this, you put your tripod out on, you know, maybe you're in a grassy area or maybe you're on a sidewalk that's kind of crooked and you can't quite get the adjustment right to get a straight shot, okay? That's why the makers of this AudioTechnica, like camera mount, this holder, actually made it so you can adjust this like a few different directions. So not only can you adjust this way, all right, and get that straight shot. So like sometimes I'll have to turn my phone just a little bit like that, and then I've got a straight shot if it's on a side, like a crooked sidewalk, and I don't feel like adjusting my tripod legs anymore. I can do that and get it straight. The other part that's really cool is this knob up here. It's not a spring clip that pops your phone out. It's just a screw mechanism, and then you can actually adjust and put your phone, right? So here's my phone here, and then put that just right there, and then screw that in there and get that down. So is this helpful? Do you guys like this live? Because I wanted to do something different and come with a lot of value, and value comes in a lot of forms, right? For business owners and network marketers. So let me know if you're getting value out of this, because I thought this would be fun to do. So yeah, so that is the AudioTechnica phone tripod mount adapter smartphone holder claw clip. You can see it's like a claw, right? Compatible for a lot of different phones, which is really cool. All right, so what do we got here so far? So Natalia, you said very interesting. Love this live. Okay, I am so glad, because I was like, are people going to dig this? Because I dig this. I love this stuff. I mean, you can tell, right? I'm like totally into it. But yeah, so these are things that I use in my business all the time. Now, that is number 5 here. All right, so let's see. Where are we? Okay, so this little guy, this next piece is the Manfrotto Pixie Mini Tripod in black. All right, so I think it only comes in black, honestly, but this is it, okay? Now, the cool thing I love about this is that it is, oh, did I tell you? Oh yeah, I told you the price of the tripod mount. So $7.99, okay? The mini tripod, so onto the mini tripod. So what's cool about this, guys, is first of all, it's super affordable. This is $14.99. So most of the stuff I'm showing you is like, I'm looking at my price list here, but most of it's under 20 bucks, okay? But this opens up, okay? Opens up, and I'm gonna let you hear how this closes, because you can hear that it's really well made, but listen. So it's so well constructed, all the pieces actually clasp together. I'm gonna show you something. So this is the design on the bottom, okay? Now take a look here. I love well-made items, okay? I actually have a book called The Power of Design, but this is very well designed. And these pieces right here, they're actually mitered or angled to actually fit together. So it makes for a very well-designed, very compact tripod. The other thing I love about it too is that you can fit this in your bag and your purse and maybe a laptop case or something like that. And it's super, super like small. So if I hold up my hand, this is about the height of my hand, right? So that's about the height of my hand, which is really cool. Now, the other thing, and I'm going to put the mount on here so you can see it on here too. But the other thing is on the bottom here, you have some grips, some rubber grips. So that keeps it from sliding around on your surface, desktop, things like that. Sorry, just had dinner here. So just a little bubble there. But what's really cool is like you have that grip there, which is super awesome on all three legs. And you're going to love this. So this red button right here, okay, it's not just decorative. If you look at the side, that actually comes out. All right. Now, what's really awesome here is I can push that, okay, and that releases this piece here. Now, what happens, and the importance of that is this. So let me show you this. You're going to love this. All right, let me check in with you again because I have to go to, so StreamYard's weird if you've never used it before. I mean, it's an amazing platform, but I shouldn't say weird. It's a little bit challenging when you're looking for comments coming in because you have your banners in one place. When I put up a banner like the Manfrotto here, number 6, put that banner up there, I don't see my comments. So just to let you know, yeah, I love it too, Natalia. It's super, super cool. All right, so here's the thing I love about this. Okay, so I have 2 of these. I told you, this is my favorite thing. I know, it's super simple. I'm, a nerd geek like that with the tech stuff. But I want to show you something. So here's this piece here. Now, the other piece. Let me show you. So I showed you this already, right? You can mount, okay, so you can mount this part right here, or you can mount just this piece here because they both have mounting pieces, okay? So you can detach one from the other if you want to, and you can unscrew this here to get just this piece right here, right? So super cool. Now, let me show you the other piece here. So here's your mounting screw, right? I'm gonna put this piece right here. And again, this is my second one. So I never took the tripod mount off of the other tool that I had. Of course, this would be a little challenging on the live, right? It's usually super, super easy. So let me show you. So let me focus for just a moment. All right, so super easy. It's different when you're on camera. It should be on QVC or something, right? But all right, so there's that. Now, what is amazing about this is, let's say you have this with you. I love to have this. I'm getting more back into my fitness journey and everything like that. So I'll be taking this with me even more to the gym. I'll throw it in my duffel bag, just whatever. But you can take it with you. And what's really cool too, imagine you have your phone here. Let me just put my phone in here, okay? Give me just a sec. Put my phone in here. All right, bear with me. All right, so let's do that. Let's do this. All right, so here's my phone. All right, so it's mounted in there. And all I had to do was just adjust this claw clip right here, okay? Now, what's really cool is I can then take this back piece, adjust this right up, all right? So that's that piece right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna move this back so you can see this better. Okay, yeah. All right, so then I can take this and pivot this, okay? See what I'm doing there? Okay, so that is what this button does. And what I also love about it is when you push in on it is the resistance that you get when you actually push into that button and then have this pivot ball move around in there, right? So the benefit of that is I see, like, let's say, for example, you were at a conference and you want to take pictures of someone's slides, right? They have an amazing presentation. You're at your network marketing company's presentation, or you're at like, you know, just whatever you're at, and you want to just set this down at the table, right? Maybe you're at a wedding and you want to take pictures, right? And of just the bride and the groom at the front of, you know, the party and everything like that, and they're giving speeches, and you just want to have it set in place and everybody's standing in the same place. You can have this set in place, and you don't have to worry about fidgeting around. It's just sitting on the table, okay? And then you just turn it around and you take your pictures in landscape mode or in portrait mode. So that's the reason that this is my most favorite piece. That little piece under $8. Who knew, right? So super, super cool. So do you have a favorite so far? Because these are fun toys, right? So, and super affordable. Now, the last one I'm going to show you here, I can't take off because it's actually what you're seeing everything through, which is my webcam. It's actually number 7. So, oh, and actually I didn't give you the price of the tripod. Let me give you that. It is $14.99. $15, super affordable. Maybe I gave it to you, maybe I didn't, but $15. So really not that bad at all. All right, let's see. Microphone's your favorite, Natalia? I love it. Yeah, the microphone is really, really sweet, and it's super, super compact, and it has a couple connections on it. So, you know, whichever you want to use, the USB or whatever, you can use that, right? All right, so the last one here, like I said, I can't take it off because it's actually my webcam, which we're actually viewing, you know, doing the live through. So number 7 is the Logitech StreamCam 1080p HD 60 frames per second streaming webcam with USB-C and built-in microphone in graphite. Now, while I can't take it off here for you, I can definitely show you the picture, which is really sweet. It is this here, okay? So this is the box. I saved it and give you an idea of what it looks like, okay? The side doesn't really have a whole lot, but it gives you a little bit of an angled shot of it right here, okay? Now, what I love about this camera are a couple things. First of all, the picture is really clear. So I noticed that when I'm on, for example, like team meetings, things like that, I have one of the clearest pictures in our team meetings for our company. And that's because of the camera. I had a really old camera on our Mac, our Apple Mac computer, and it wasn't quite up to snuff. It was okay, but it wasn't like this, okay? And I could even have a higher picture quality if I paid more for StreamYard every month and then had a better or a direct connection to Ethernet. I could have a 1080p connection with the same camera, but I'm like, this is good enough. This works for me. This camera is the priciest item in this whole lineup of the 7 things, and it is $169.99. So, and there's a reason for that too, is that it also has a built-in microphone, okay? So for some reason, this, you know, craps out, I have a backup. I can use my MacBook, I can use the microphone on my webcam. You know, it's all built in, which is really cool. And the other thing that's really awesome about this as well, so I showed it to you like this, but what you can actually do is you can actually take it and you can turn it around like that or like that, okay? You can actually turn it around so you get a portrait mode, like portrait mode with your picture, which is really cool. So the way I have it turned right now is landscape mode. So those are the 7 things, guys. And let's see, what are you using for your light? Okay, so I use like a basic ring light for, it's just a small one, Natalia, for that. And I didn't think it was anything worth putting up here at the moment. It's just a small ring light with just a clamp on it, just like most people have. Really cheap. I think I got it for like 20, 25 bucks. And then the other thing I use for my light, let's see. Okay, so you're gonna laugh, but this is super cheap, and it wasn't on my lineup, but it's actually, so backlighting to whitewash the walls, right? I'll put it back down here. But super easy, super affordable. That was like under 10 bucks, and that was just at Home Depot, a shop light. And I put a light in it, and versus getting a strip light for like 100 bucks, you know, LED or whatever, I just use a shop light just in the back just to make my lives brighter, because the challenging thing, you know, as you might know for doing lives yourself, is when you get light behind you coming from the outside, you know, or light in different situations that makes you look dark. So this gets light from the back. I've got light in the front. I've got light in the side. So I've got light all around. Plus I've got my ceiling fan light on too, because I just want things to be as bright as possible. So that's the big thing. Yeah, and Natalia, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's all about the good lighting, right? So hopefully this has been helpful, because this is my cream of the crop. These are the 7 things that I use. I did want to share with you one more thing. Now, I didn't put it on the lineup because it isn't my favorite thing, but I do use it. This is my selfie stick that I use once in a great while. All right. This is called the, let's see. Oh, there it is. Retrack right there. Okay. So that's the Retrack selfie stick. I didn't put it up here because here's the thing. I only put quality up on this lineup, but this, I had one break on me. Okay. So I had it in my bag and it was my fault, but also they're not that durable. So right here, this part right here is easy to break. If you have this like tightened up right here, and then it can't pivot anymore. So I was traveling and it was coming from, actually it was in Vegas for convention, and yeah, it busted on me. So I was like, oh, dang it, I need to get another one. So I did, but now I'm super careful with this. So this isn't something I highly recommend. There definitely are better selfie sticks out there. Now, the site where you can like see all this, and Angeline, you're like, yep, I agree. It's all about good lighting. It is, right? So, at the end of the day, let me just reiterate, these are tools. Before I gave you the site where everything is, these are tools, right? And so the big thing about this is that, your message is the most powerful thing. Your connection with your audience is the most powerful thing. How you show up and how you serve people is the most powerful thing that you can do. How you help people change their lives, helping people see change in their lives and helping them transform at the end of the day. That's what we want to do, right? But these tools, if used properly, can help convey that message more meaningfully. So people will give more grace with, poorer picture quality than they will for sound quality. So that's why it's really important for me to have really good sound. And why I've spent a little bit more on the mic that I have. But let me go ahead and share that link with you here, which is, here it is. So kit.co/Paul North. And I will actually share with you that site here. So let me share with you what that looks like. Okay, bear with me just a moment, because I can share that. View profile. All right, so literally just built this today. Okay, so let me see if I can, oh, we're getting the spinning wheel of death here, so bear with me just a moment. Take a swig of water here. So Natalia, yours favorite was the microphone. Angeline, what about you? Did you have a favorite? My favorite is definitely the tripod mount adapter. All right, let's see if that's going to work for us. It may work for us. We're jittering here. And it may not go. We're just spinning here. It means we can't even end the live if we wanted to. So we have to wait just a moment. But here's the thing. I love these 7 things. I love these tools. They're absolutely amazing. I'm trying to think of anything else that I use. Oh, you know what I didn't put on here is the programs that I use. So there's 3 programs that I use. But 2 video programs, video editing software pieces that I use, which is iMovie. And if you don't have a Mac, you can definitely check out Camtasia. It's the other one that I would highly recommend for editing video, putting together clips, things like that, just like I did here at the beginning of this video. It's just really my intro video, which is cool. Okay, that's taken way too long. Sorry, guys. All right, sorry, I'm just gonna get this off real quick so I can see comments here. Bear with me. I'm still getting the spinning wheel here. I'm just like, man, I don't know if it's my connection or I might have a lot of stuff up though too. It's not like I have a ton of tabs. All right, so let me take a look here. My apologies. My wheel is still spinning here. I'm just waiting for that to stop spinning so I can share the screen with you. But I also want to see your guys' comments here, which would be good too. So now I've got my phone out because literally it's spinning and I can't access StreamYard. So super, super frustrating. So let me do this real quick. All right. So Angela, you said yours favorite is the microphone and the tripod adapter. Yeah, they are pretty flippin' awesome, right? So super, super cool. But, I hope you check these things out, and I hope you, just see if it's something that is something you would love to use because, over the years, I found that as I've gone through, not only did having these tools, make my life easier, but it also gave me a lot more confidence in doing the things that I do every day. And it got me really curious to do more videos and really curious to do more lives and to play around with things and just to figure things out. And, at the end of the day, you feel freaking amazing for learning these things. And you can help your team learn the things that they need to learn if they want to put any videos like this together. But totally, totally up to you. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's about serving others, right? Let's see here. I'm still waiting for this to come off of here, which is really taking a long time. So let me try this. No, it's not working. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try something else, guys. Sorry, I apologize. There's something going on that I just need to check out. And I can't even engage with your comments. So okay, I think we got it. Okay, sweet. Okay, whew. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I finally got the spinning wheel of death to end, but wanted to say thank you so much, to you ladies for hanging out. And to Natalia, I appreciate that, my friend. So yes, I appreciate that. So this live has been super fun, even with the glitch at the end. As you can see, even with a tech presentation, we're still going to have technical difficulties once in a while. And you just have to, roll with the punches. You just have to go with the flow, right? So again, kit.co. Oh, let me share that with you. I think I might be able to now. So let me try that one more time. I'm going to close. You know what I'm going to do before I do that? I'm going to close out these windows. Let me do. It didn't like that. It didn't like that, but that's okay. There we go. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, I'm closing out windows. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to share this with you. Let me see. Okay. Share screen. And here we go. Oh my gosh, we got it. Ooh, hallelujah. Okay, so here it is. So this is kit.co. This is where you would go if you want to check out, these tools that I'm talking about. I'm just going to put it on the screen that I'm sharing here. Okay, so this is it. And basically, when you get here, this is one kit that I've put together. So I could put like my favorite tools, my favorite tech tools. I could put like my favorite books, my favorite courses, things like that. So I could create separate kits. And what's awesome is that if you want to, you can even create your own kits as well. But in here, just go here. It has all the tools that I use just right here. And you can actually click on each one of them and actually get more information. Got a little bio on each one of them that I put together. So just go there, you can check it out, and that's where the info is. So that's really all I wanted to show you. So thank you so much for jumping on, Angela and Natalia. And if you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and comment #replay. As always, it's been great hanging out with you, even with the tech glitch that we had here today. It's just part of the business. So with that, this live's a wrap. I will see you here on next week's Tribe Talk Tuesday. Take care.